Welcome to another tutorial on Matlab. Every programming language has some plotting methods. Matlab also offers some plotting methods. The plotting methods could be of two types. It can be either a 3D plot or it can be a 2D plot. In this tutorial, we will look into what are the 3D plots available in Matlab and how we can get them. So let's get started with 3D plotting in Matlab. Basically, why we do need 3D plot? When we have a three-dimensional data, we definitely need a 3D plot which gives us a clear picture how in a three-dimensional plane the data can be visualized. So let's go into how we can visualize 3D plot in a data. So let's dive into the 3D plot in Matlab. There are basically two types of plot in Matlab, which is 3D plot. It can be done with the help of either a SERP plot or a 3D plot command in Matlab. SERP plot means surface plot. To do the surface plot, we need to follow three methods, which is represented on the screen. As you can see, step 1 is creation of the plane XY. As you can see on the screen, we use meshgrid command to create this XY plane, and you can also see like the arguments that is need to be passed inside meshgrid command need to be of equal size. Next step is to evaluate x and y with the help of a function, and then it can be stored in a new variable which is called z. Now we have x, y and z individual points. The points of z is determined with the help of the function sin x plus cos x. Now as we have all the points which we need to do the plotting, now we need to call the command called SERP bracket open x comma y comma z. Here x represents x axis data, y represents y axis data, and z represents z axis data. Using these data, we do the SERP plot. The three-dimensional plot can be visualized based on this example. Suppose there is a person who is in fire in a building. There are two coordinators who knows where the person is in the building, but the approach with which they should get to the person should be following a straight line. One instructor is standing on x-axis and another instructor is standing on the y-axis, as you can see on the figure. And when we have the point for x and y axis, we can directly get the point of intersection perpendicular position, which represents the position of the person inside the building who is on fire. So the instructor given instruction to the dog. Here we are using the dog to follow the instruction. First it will try to locate where actually the person x and y coordinate are there. Then using some function, he will evaluate this and will try to calculate the height at which the dog should go. This height represents the value of z, and we have the final value of z. Then we are able to locate that person in a three-dimensional plane. So in this method, usually what happens, we calculate every point, and then once we have all the points corresponding to x, y and z axis, we do the SERP plot. This example is just for a simplification and a clear visualization of how this function method works in step 2. Now let's dive into the Matlab part and see how execution of the command looks like in SERP plot. As we have executed the commands, you can see there is a plot appears on the screen which is named as figure 1. There are multiple tools which helps to visualize and see this data from different angle, and we can see how should we visualize the data. Using the fourth option that is present, we can have a rotation option through which you can visualize data from different angles and rotate this 3D plot. So this way we can visualize 3D surplot data, and if needed in the experiment we can plot it and visualize it. So this is how surplot works in Matlab. We will see plot3 plot command in the next tutorial, which is another type of 3D plotting method in Matlab, which is more similar to the line plot that we have in 2D plots. In case you are liking our content, please do subscribe to our channel and press on the bell icon for latest updated notifications. For any further videos, you can check our channel. We have tons of informative videos in our channel.